In for repair today we have a follow-on from our 7240 Axial Flow. We also have our Claas combine in as well, the 6700, and we have a Steyr tractor which needs a pickup hitch. So first of all, we'll head over to David. No? Yes? So not alone have we one combine in the shed today, we actually have two into the workshop. The Claas is in, the 6700 is in. We're doing a little bit of work also on the case. I know we've seen us there on the last week's video. We have the concaves completely done up, and we've Brendan from Mid-Louth, and we'll take a trip over to him there in a second. But here on the Claas, now the Claas went in for a service, which was fine. There was a few jobs to do, which we said we do ourselves. Now, probably a bit of a bigger job than we realised what they were initially. But
but it is some of these jobs we can do ourselves is right, and it's no harm.
So this is your pre-drum.
Pre-drum, and this a beater drum.
Yeah.
So what you have is we're after taking the neck out, which you'll see it in the video there. Took the neck out, which is a fairly simple process. So basically it all slides out, it's all quick release. A couple of bolts here and the bearings and everything slide out in the holders, which is brilliant. You know, they're mostly all the same.
Yeah, it's coming.
But on this we have our beater drum, which is the first point of contact from the straw going up. There's a small concave here, he's only about 6 or 8 inches long. That takes whatever grain comes out here. Your stone trap is in here. And after that then you have your rasp bars. I was saying in the last video there about the rasp bars on this one are slightly different. They're like a knuckle to come around. These ones are all the way across. So they knock 90% of your grain out. Back into your concave, and then you have another drum actually behind that again, which just
did the final separation.
Final separation. Then up into your straw walkers. Then it's a 6 straw walker combine.
Yeah. So this here, so the problem we have here is these cleats that are on the drum, and as you can see here, we have quite a good few of them bent. The result probably of a stone or something like that after going into it now. I know we have our stone trap here, but sometimes a little bit of harm can be done before it actually gets into the trap.
Yeah.
So
what we call this Joe's destoner.
Yeah, this is destoner, yeah.
A Claas destoner.
This is from cutting probably too low. It can be from cutting maybe spring barley crops who don't have a lot of height and they might not be rolled. So it's look at it. It can be difficult.
It was a difficult year last year, so crops weren't that height, like, so you're going to get that. But yeah, they are what they are. They just need to be cut off and re-welded on.
And then we can just slip these tips across them then and just put the bolt through them.
Yeah.
So we have quite a few of them to do. I know we might get to straighten some of them, but looking at them there now, David, they're not going to...
The likes of him now, we'll straighten him all right.
But now we have full accessibility now, where at least now it's easier to... Plus, from the point of view of a fire hazard, you don't want any bits going down there.
We'll have to blow it all down and all the rest of it. But with no harm, because we can get in and have a look at our concaves now. We can actually rotate our rasp bars and make sure, because sometimes they get a belt of a stone, they'll go real flat. And
you might just want to sharpen them up.
Get the grinder and sharpen them up is right.
Right, well look, we'll work away on that. In the meantime then, we'll head over to Brendan here and we'll see how he's getting on with the case. So Brendan is here from Mid-Louth and he's in there with a big bar and he's just checking the actual bearing on the rotor, because that can maybe after a couple of years give a little bit of grief, and to date I don't think you can really find anything wrong with it, so it seems to be in fair shape. Now another thing that we learned, and it's a bad day that you don't learn something, is actually on the rasp bars, or what would you call them, David? Rasp segments really, isn't it?
Segments, yeah. And that's what I'd call them anyway.
that we've a full one here, and yet we've one with a bit of a lead in it here, and that's probably for bringing the crop through a little bit easier. So as Brendan says, it might be a little bit easier on straw by doing that. The only thing you might suffer is a little bit maybe on your output. So it's a chicken and egg job.
Yeah. Well, yeah, trial and error really, it has to be. You'd have to try it, but then you go into different crops and you could be getting a different outcome in different crops, and you might be blaming what you've changed on bad straw or bad output. And
but it's something that I've never noticed on that.
But I didn't know that either.
Until Brendan just said it there. So that's one thing that we will have a look at. We possibly won't change it. I wouldn't think we will. But it is an option maybe down the line, maybe with some other crops. Now, anything else, Brendan? We have a belt on the far side. There's a crack in it, and that's for driving the ready cop. And it's it was a 3-rib belt, but it's now the 2-rib belt, isn't it? So
actually, there's no room for.
No room for it.
Yeah, there's no room for a 3.
There's room on this end of it, but no room on the other end.
With the ready cop chopper.
Yeah,
it's a 2-rib belt.
It's a 2-rib belt. Yeah. Now it's a fantastic chop, I have to say. It absolutely makes shreds of everything there. I've never seen anything like it. So we look at that. After that, then we have put our header on, and really what we're going to do here is Brendan's coming up. We can service and do all that, but we're going to through all the calibrations that's on it. There's quite a few calibrations on the screen there that we can run through, right from the platform right through the combine to the sieves and the whole lot. So that's something that we're going to do that, and we'll probably head up into the cab and go through that with Brendan here. So into the calibration screen, and as you can see, we have a list of calibrations here from the combine. So it's always important that we start here, Brendan, get these up and running, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're here, and we're going to go through the header because we're going to work our way back to the combine. So with the header calibration, park combine with engine running. Yeah, you say okay. Go down here. Okay. Pulse header down. Button to continue. So now it says determine ground height. Pulse header up. Now it's determine the rate ahead of center travel and maximum speed of position. So just doing its own thing there. Probably looking right up. Pulse header down switch. Now it's determine the header weight and threshold current for feeder lift and low valve. Probably one of the most important part of the calibrations is the header, because if the feed is not right going into it, we have 2 skids here on the outside, they're like 2 skid flaps, you have them in the transport and for the working position, and you just drop them down, and you have sensor on each of them, and that's what determines your header flow as you walk to the top. There you go, calibration completed. So another small job here on the case combine is to look at the spare knife. It's in behind this little compartment here. Well hidden, David.
Finger bashing
exercise.
Yeah.
But 2 bolts, 2 M8 bolts holding the end. I'm going to pull the spare knife out of it just to have a look. Now looking at the main knife that's on it, Mick is not happy with it. Mick is never happy. But he reckons that there is a good few sections that need to be replaced in it. So it might be just as easy to pull the knife out rather than start routing. And you have to move the auger. If you're doing that, I won't do that because Dave is in there, but if you want to move the auger to retract the fingers or the sections over and back, take the drive off, the main drive off the combine there, and that'll allow you to do that. So here is the ones, and it seems to have been some replaced at some stage, just to leave it right. Again, you should feel the cutting edge, just don't pull too much or you could end up with a bloody finger.
This one's actually in better nick than the one that's in it.
Yeah.
It actually is, you probably have to slowly swap them over or whatever.
We'll pull that one out and we'll pull out this one as well.
Have enough
so
scope.
To take this off then, we have our wobble box here, which if you loosen these 2 bolts, should take the drive off it. And at that stage, we should be able to pull it out.
With your legs there, Paul.
So here we have our spare knife, and it does, in fairness, look to be in better shape.
Yeah.
So
we'll go through it anyway.
We'll go through it, yeah, and we'll see what
has to
this
be
one's
done.
like. So if we
Everything here
loosen
looks
these
fairly
two
good,
bolts,
doesn't it?
Mick, should be able, by right, be able to pull these out in the field, and eventuality you might break a knife, especially, you know, if you're cutting some maybe spring barley with a little bit of grass or grass or whatever's in it, and that can happen maybe late at night, or even sometimes you get a fine grass growing in the crop, and even only in sections of the field, and it can be very hard. You actually would hear the knife banging the minute you go into it. So we need to be able to take the knife out if we have to. If it did break for some reason.
What?
What's up, Mick?
No, it's a nice
Mick has got size is wrong here. It's not like Mick, is it?
Is she 23, is she?
It's
It is, yeah, it's Imperial.
Yeah, go on, Mick. Keep at that.
15, 16, I think.
Yeah.
No, that soccer's cracked, Mick. I say, look at it. Yeah. Strength.
Do you want me to get a whiz at him?
I'd imagine it's going to be a bit of an ordeal pulling this out.
Not going to be that easy
We
anyway.
try and rock
Not
that
as
over,
easy as
I
this
can
one
hear.
was.
Yeah.
We start pulling that, I can't get to move.
We get a bit of penetrating oil and run it just down the lubricating
Yeah,
oil,
with your
run it down the
fingers
track before we.
It's fairly stiff.
It is, yeah. The worst of it is, you go in and my belly's sticking out a bit, so it gets stuck in the knife.
There we go. That's it. You'll do with that. Should be able to price that off, that shouldn't we, Mick? Any more spray?
No, we'll pull this one out and see what it's like. You should fold over.
That's the easy bit.
Just gonna pull them out there, Paul,
yeah, no bother to you. Yeah. Did
In there now,
Took a war on your day, did you?
Tug over.
Generally, the handiest way to do this, to take it out, and Mick is probably right, is we'll put a little bit of a strap in it, and we'll do a gentle pull with the forklift at that height, just to pull the knife out of it. Now, obviously, you can't do that in the field, but just when you get it, to take it out now, just at the start of the season, it's probably going to be just that little bit rusty, but. What? It's long on the room.
Bit better, is it?
That's a bit better, yeah. Go on down. So Mick is after discovering that we have one of our retractable fingers missing. Purpose of the fingers, Mick?
Drag the crop in,
Exactly.
into the middle of it.
Yeah.
The auger feeds it across, and we have the helpers along too on the auger.
Yeah, there is extra ones. Yeah. Well, on most commons you'll see these. We have retractable fingers there and there. Now, they will get broken, obviously, if you hit a stone or anything goes into them.
You have a weak point there. Safety. That's a new one. They break there. Oh, usually, always, isn't it?
Yeah.
These are handy those to do.
Yeah, some of them.
Just we'd have to repair it here.
Yeah, so we have repair to do here on. There obviously is some weld at the back. Now there is an access point into here, which is handy to get. So am I looking for you there, Mick?
Yeah, I got reference.
And here we have it here. So as you can see, there is the R clip. You can pop that out. You can do these in sleep at this stage.
More so in Claas.
I don't break any, Mick. That's why, because I'm driving. That's it. Good drivers.
See one of them there. I don't know how you replace that.
Yeah.
Probably stripping mine and stuff. Yeah, that's it.
Then we bring it around.
Strange enough, the piece wasn't in there, which not, well, the clip broke.
Yeah. So if
Normally that piece stays in there.
and it rattles around, so
Yeah.
you know it's
Well, this
in there. I know when they used to go before that, they'd punch a hole in the actual auger themselves, so you just want to be careful that when they do go, don't let them rattle around there for too long, just get them out and put a new one back in, and then that'll be it. Good to go. Quick update on the rotor here on the Claas combine. I see, Marco, you got landed with the job. What was going on? Actually, David started it, and then he must have.
No, David make for me easier life. He take all this
Oh, the
front.
trunk off. Yeah.
No, when was truck
then-
on, I say
then
no,
he
I'm not gonna do.
He delegated. It's not already done.
No, now it's easy, Paul. I do. I say I do that.
Yeah, he just snuck in here at the last minute there. And once you see Brucey here, you know he's not too far away. Now, to put these on, it's cutting them off. It's probably
No, very small. You see, like Then I'm gonna try straight like this one on top. Them ones where I cut off. You see, you never straight this.
No.
So I cut Lanster, give me new ones. It's easy, you know.
Yeah.
Put new ones. Just gonna keep them plates. Some can get all of it gone.
Why they won't loosen?
No space and it's bent inside, you know. I can't put gun, so spanner.
Spanner. So the spanner's a bit slow, isn't it?
Yeah, and hammer. Oh, we need to straight them. Jesus Christ, banging here. Oh.
Yeah, but as you can see, we've one done. When you can't turn that, it's not the easy turn, but that one is welded on.
Yeah, this one, six already I welded.
Right.
And look in here on top. You never straight this
Never
one.
straight now, so it's just going to cut that one off as well.
Yeah. It's not easy to turn this drum.
Well, probably the drive is still on it,
Yeah.
but you don't want it flying around either, because then when you want it...
Yeah, you see this one, it's very
yeah,
bad.
That one's gone.
This one
gone.
can't straight. Cut.
Oh, I think he may drive bigger shaft, Mark. What do you think?
No,
No.
I drive this other one.
You drive the other one. He
Yeah,
drives the other
David, get ready for me.
one. We leave that there, alright?
It's another job we did on the farm. We took off the back hitch in this Steyr because it was knocking the ridges and it was just making a mess. It was packing up clay and it wasn't right at all. So we just whipped it off and about a week ago or so, whipped it back on. So this tractor will be going on the chaser as well, so the big 900s have to go on it. So that's another job that needs to be done.
So that's it for this week's Workshop Wednesday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos there, yeah, and you will get a notification when they're coming through. So from everyone here at Finnegan's Farm, we'll talk to you all next Wednesday.